How do you feel right now, my friend? I'm asking because it's Lionsgate, and everybody thinks that Lionsgate, oh, August 8th, Lionsgate. That is powerful. We're going to talk about that in detail today, but I need you to understand that you are now, right now, in Lionsgate. It doesn't start on August 8th. It starts, it started yesterday. So that's why today I am giving you a tutorial about how to use Lionsgate for not just your own business, but for yourself, for your entire being. The reason I'm asking how you feel right now is because you are you are in the portal and you should feel different. I am fiery. I am I am lit up. I am unstoppable. I'm confident, and I hope that you are feeling the same way. If you are not, I want you to drop me a note in the comments. First of all, just let me know how you are feeling in the comments. And of course, type in hashtag live if you're watching me live, or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. So, what's going on? What are we doing today? Well, if you've been building your business and you are kind of hiding, meaning you're not out in the public. Like you see me live right now. I'm live every single day. I'm doing summits, I'm doing podcasts, I'm writing a book, it's getting published, I'm sending out emails, I'm doing all the things. If you're hiding, you have a business and you're not doing things like that, you're maybe just posting, but you're not putting yourself and what you do and how you help people out into the world, then you are hiding. And there's a time, my friend, there is a time when you must hide because you have to do the work to build your business, okay? I acknowledge that, but at the same time, you got to come out of hiding. You have to know that while you're doing the back end of your business, you also have to be doing the front end of your business. Lionsgate is the portal through which you must cross if you're going to uplevel your business, if you're going to uplevel your womanhood, your personhood. The energetic conditions that are present right now are designed by God to support the transition from being internal to external. I'm going to explain why in a minute. All right, just bear with me, stick with me. This is about your own personal development. This is about harnessing the energy of your wisdom, your entire true self, and bringing it forward, giving birth to her. It's like the butterfly has been in the chrysalis. It started off as a caterpillar and then it moved into that transformational phase. It was in the chrysalis and now it's time to come out. Lionsgate is the emergence of the butterfly into the world. So, are you ready to walk through the portal? Welcome to the Spiritual Business Hour with Crystal Lynn Bell. I'm Crystal Lynn, and I'm a spiritual business mentor. I guide women through the process of building coaching businesses that are grounded in their unique philosophy. Has to be unique. Don't try to do what I do. Don't try to do what she does. Don't try to do what they're doing over there. Your coaching philosophy needs to be unique. I help you bring that out because let me tell you, God has touched you and you have something that's unique in you. We just need to bring that out. It's authentic, it's yours. But your coaching business needs to also be built on your hard-earned wisdom. That means, you've gone through some things. You've learned some very hard lessons. That's your wisdom. It was hard earned. You fought for that. You fought to be where you are today. I understand that. I want to help you bring that out, bring that to your story, and you want that to be a pillar in your coaching business. I'm going to help you do that. Also, though, your coaching business needs to be designed to produce lavish, sustainable income, not random income, not occasional income, not income that's here today and gone tomorrow, and not piddly idly income. No, you did not become a coach. And I know if you're a coach, you spent thousands of dollars on your certification. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on my certification. So, yeah, that's a lot of money. So, you don't need a small return on that financial investment. You need a lavish um, you need a lavish return, and you need it to be sustainable, meaning you need your business to be able to carry you through for years, decades, and it is a legacy that you're going to be leaving behind. This is not a flash in the bucket. This is not something that's here today, gone tomorrow. And that's how I help you. Now, in today's episode of the Spiritual Business Hour, I'm going to give you 8 ways to use this Lionsgate portal. I want you to watch this whole thing. I don't care if you have to watch some of it today, some of it tomorrow, and some of it the next day. Okay, you need to be watching the whole thing because it is so important for you. If you are a woman and you have a business and you are a coach, this episode is for you. It's going to talk to you about the insides and the outsides, and this is, you know, that this is what you need. Now, first of all, I want to give you an incredibly powerful opportunity to make the most of this Lionsgate portal. I want you to join me for the Liberated Coach Challenge. Now, this challenge is not accidentally here. I'm going to be really honest with you. I understand astrology. I watch the stars. So I scheduled my challenge for this week because I want you to walk into Lionsgate with your full power. I want to be in my full power. I want us to be in our full power together. So the challenge goes from August 3rd through August 7th, and it starts at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which is going to be 7 o'clock if you're on the East Coast. All right. We meet for 75 minutes each day. So an hour and 15 minutes, that's all you're going to need to give me. But I guarantee you, you're going to feel the power of Lionsgate. You're going to see it working in your life. And most importantly, your coaching business is going to be transformed. Now, during the Liberated Coach Challenge, we're going to spend 5 days together working with your mind, working with your beliefs, your self-image. We're going to work with your body. We're going to work with your habits. We're going to work with your actions, the actions that you take on behalf of yourself as a woman, but also on behalf of your business. We want you to be truly embodying the woman that you must become if you want to have your own dream coaching business. So, what do you want from your business? Me, I wanted freedom. When I decided that I wanted to become a coach, now I started off as a wellness center owner. I had a beautiful day spa in Long Beach, California. I had 20 employees working for me. We offered massage, facials, waxing, but we also did herbal herbal stuff. We had an herbalist who came, Julie came and worked with us. We had acupuncture, we did astrology, we did meditation classes, we did Reiki, we did all the things. All right. I had a boutique. It was wonderful and it was incredible. It was a brick and mortar business. But when I decided to become a coach, I wanted more freedom. The brick and mortar business gave me freedom, but you know what? It limited me. When I decided to become a coach, I wanted to help people in my own unique way. I wanted to be able to put programs together for them and help them in a way that I knew would transform their lives from the inside out. That was my unique philosophy at that time. It was unique, it was mine. That's what I did. Now, when I decided to become a coach, I wanted to be free. I wanted to live anywhere I wanted in the world, and I did that. I wanted to be able to make my own hours. I did that. I wanted to work with my natural rhythms. And I wanted the luxury of freedom, freedom to choose what I wanted for myself. I wanted to be sovereign in my life, and that's what I created. The Liberated Coach Challenge is going to show you that the business you want begins inside you. It does not begin with strategy. It does not begin with having, 50,000 followers. It begins with embodiment. So I want you to sign up for the challenge. There's a link in the comments. There's a link in the video description. Just get yourself signed up. It's totally free to join. There is a replay available for a few days, okay? So if you can't join live, you can catch up on the replays on the weekend, but you don't want to miss this. Now, let's get into the Lionsgate portal and why I set this up. Why did I set up the Liberated Coach Challenge? Why did I set that up during Lionsgate? Well, Lionsgate is an energetic threshold. It's the annual alignment of the sun in Leo with the star Sirius and Orion's belt and the earth, right? So we have these 4 points that are coming together, and it's something that you can physically see with your own eyes. You don't even need a telescope. You can see Orion's belt and Sirius as the sun hits it on the horizon. It is a beautiful sight to see. I encourage you to go do your research and find out where to look in the sky and just to meditate on that vision, right? It's a fiery portal, and you can, if you allow yourself to relax and let go, you can really bring that fire in. Now, here's the thing to understand. In 2026, this portal carries exceptional intensity. Jupiter is in Leo right now, and Jupiter is the great amplifier. It's the largest planet, and it's big, and it's luscious, and it's energetic, okay? It is in Leo. Leo is energetic, it's courageous, it's sexy, it's vibrant, it's seen, okay? Jupiter in Leo is amplifying your desire to create, to lead, to be seen. Leo ruled, I'm going to do a little bit of astrology here. Like, I'm going to do more astrology than I had planned on it, but why not? I said I'm going to teach it. I'm going to teach it. So the sign of Leo is, it's the lion, and lions are courageous. They live together in their pride. They're beautiful, and we all know that that male lion has a fiery mane. It's golden mane, and that's his power. When the sun moves into Leo, we are all Leo. We are all embodying this incredible energy. And I want you to awaken to the fact that this is here for you. This is not here for other people. It is here for you. However you express it, that is what is unique and beautiful. And that's your God's kiss, that chef's kiss to you and your life, what you're feeling now. That's why I started this session off asking, how do you feel right now? Because this is your time to be in your sexy kitten-like pleasure. So that's the other thing about Leo. It's really very much about pleasure and sensuality and playing and enjoying life and connecting and living through the heart. Your heart is a magnet, my friend. If you are a coach and you are not doing things to really accentuate how you live through your heart, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're cutting off your most powerful magnet that will attract what you want, whether it's clients, whether it's money, but also the experiences of working with the people that you love, the people that light you up, the people that give back to you, the experience of being in environments that make your heart expand, that make you want to shout from the mountaintops that life is good and that you are a winner. Okay? Your heart is super important. Leo is the ruler of the heart. The sun is the ruler of Leo. When the sun is in Leo, we are all fiery, beautiful, gorgeous beasts, and we need to own that. You have a business though. It's not all fun and games, is it? You got to build your business. That's again why I say come into the Liberated Coach Challenge. That is what I'm going to help you do, but I'm going to help you build the business not by focusing on strategy. That comes after. We're going to focus first on embodiment because I need you to feel your fire. I need you to feel your source. This does not mean you need to be outward and you need to act like me or you need to look like me or you need to act like her and you need to dance online. No, you do not. No, you do not ever have to dance online in order to be seen and to be valued. You need to simply be you and you need to give yourself permission to be you, but you need to also know who you are. We bury ourselves. We bury ourselves beneath our old beliefs. We bury ourselves beneath our old feelings. We bury ourselves beneath our fears, our doubts, our old failures, our limiting beliefs about who we are and what the world will give us. Instead, okay, what we're going to be doing during the Liberated Coach Challenge is looking at what's beneath all of that and bringing that part of you out into the world because that's the truth of who you are. And the truth is the one who should be driving your life and, most importantly, your business, not your scared self, but your courageous inner lioness. So the sun is in Jupiter. Sorry, the sun is in Leo. That did not make sense. The sun is in Leo. Jupiter is in Leo. And get this, the moon, okay, there's going to be a new moon in Leo. All this is happening during Lion's Gate, all right? So there's a solar eclipse that happens in August. I want you ready for this. I set the challenge up so that you would walk through August 8th with your your energy intact, your soul intact, ready, willing and able to handle this wonderful opportunity. And you know me, I'm focusing on your business. So let's bring this great energy to your business. Now, when that solar eclipse comes, it's going to be a threshold of identity transformation. It's the beginning of a new cycle of visibility, courage, and self-affirmation. So the, uh-oh, hold on a second. Yeah, it's a solar eclipse. I'm going to double check myself, you guys. It is a solar eclipse. So that new moon is going to be in Leo, and that's the sign, again, of pleasure and joy and sexuality and romance and fun and desire. We want that amped up, all right? Now, I want you to also understand that August 8th is a triple eight. We always look at it and we go, 8, that's the portal. That's powerful. We see those eights on the side and we see infinity and infinity. That's great. But did you know that this year, August 8th 2026 is actually an 8-day. Last year, I do believe it was a 7-day. This year, it's an 8-day. So it is triple power energy. And you know what? I'm going to just throw this out there. Saturn is the ruler of number 8, and Saturn is the 8th, August 8th falls on a Saturday. Oh, we better be feeding us some crows, all right, on Saturday, and definitely setting some intentions and doing some powerful things. We're going to be talking about that all during the challenge. So, again, that 888 numerology of August 8th, um, it's carrying the frequency of infinite potential, infinite abundance, and it is the direct alignment of material and spiritual power. That's what that whole infinity sign is all about. It's infinite, and it's the union of the material and the spiritual. All right, so I said that I'm going to give you 8 ways to use this Lionsgate portal. Way number one is to join the Liberated Coach Challenge right now. It starts August 3rd, it runs through August 7th, and it is right there taking you right into the Lionsgate portal. Now, what are we going to be doing on those at the challenge? So over 5 days, we're going to be looking at the source of your business. The source of your business is you, my friend. If you are a life coach in this day and age, you are the source. So we're going to be looking at you. Day one, we're going to look at your current identity, looking at who she is, who you think you are, and we're going to say, hey, we're going to look at those weak spots. All right. We're going to notice where you've been putting some limitations on your income, your visibility, your own freedom, where you've been limiting yourself. All right. That's day one. Day two, we're going to call forward your liberated coach self, which is also your future coach self. The future you who is, let's say you want to build $1 million coaching business. Well, we're going to look at her, we're going to call her forward, and we're going to meet her, and we're going to start talking about business with her. Day three, you're going to have listened to her, and you're going to write the vision of the business that you and your future self are going to co-create starting now, right? And we're going to see what it takes in order for you to be the woman who builds that business. This is what embodiment is all about. This is what the Liberated Coach Challenge is all about. Day four, we're going to release. On day four, you're going to do the releasing work where we are going to actually start getting rid of those blockages that are holding you back. You're going to identify them early on in the challenge. Day four, you're going to be ready to release them because we're going to see that vision. We're going to see who we need to become. Day four, we're going to confront those things that, those fears we have. Like, I don't know that I can do it. I don't know that she's real. She's just a figment of my imagination. I don't think I can really have those things. We got to release that. That's what we're going to do on day four. And believe me, we're going to do it lovingly. All right. We're not chopping off any parts of ourselves. We're going to release in a holistic, loving way. Day five, it's about embodiment. It's about understanding what those decisions are that we need to make for ourselves and for our business. Decisions around pricing, visibility, offers, your structure, how you run your business on a daily basis, what team members you need to have, whether you're new or whether you're a veteran coach, like getting all those decisions made and understanding that. You're going to walk away with some blueprints for who you need to be. By the end of 5 days, you're going to know exactly what's holding you back, and you're going to know exactly how to go forward. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do to make the most of this Lionsgate portal. Number two, I want you to deliberately make August 8th a sacred business day. I just told you it falls on a Saturday, and that is the peak of the Lionsgate portal. It's one of the most energetically charged dates of the year, and you want to treat it respectfully. You want to do something very, very important on that day. We need to figure out what that is for you. All right. And even for myself, I'm going through the challenge with you because I'm in the portal with you right now. I have some very big plans for my business, but um, I want to I want to take them to the next level because I'm making the plans from where I am right now. The next level me, I need to sit down with her and see what she says. And it's going to be about how I get there. The goals, we can figure out the goals. The goals are the easy part. The hard part is understanding the woman we need to become in order to achieve those goals. So that's what we're going to be doing together. All right. So, August 8th, for August 8th, I want you to set some intentions. If you're doing the challenge with me, and I really hope you are, you'll be able to set those intentions more clearly once you start the challenge and you start peeling away all the layers that are holding you back, okay? You'll you'll feel ready more in the future when we start the challenge, okay? So let's get to number 3. Now, here's a challenge I'm going to present to you, and I'd like for you to say yes to it, but I'll tell you something. It was a game changer for me, and I think it'll be a game changer for you. So I want you to go live every single day. I don't care if you have something prepared. I don't care if you just are going to do a little live while you're out walking the dog. While you're cooking in the kitchen, you just set up your live stream, set up the camera, turn on your live stream, whatever platform you like, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, whatever you do. I want you going live every day. You don't have to be prepared. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be cute. You don't have to be, clever. Just go live. Even if you go live and you say, hey, I promised I'm going to go live every day. I'm going live. That's going to be something that tells the universe that you're serious about your coaching business. It's telling the universe that you are not afraid to hit go. You're not afraid to hit record. You're not afraid to hit that red button and put yourself out there. And you're not afraid to do it in the raw, trusting the universe. The more raw you are, the more you're saying, I trust you. And you're not hiding behind preparedness, getting it all together, and things like that. All right. So I believe that the Lion's Gate is really a portal for your visibility, for your self-expression. And there's no better way than to just put your face, your voice, your genuine presence in front of your audience every single day. All right. So just go for it. And by the way, when you go live, tag me. Just at Crystal Lynn and let me come over there and support you. I'd love to do that. Now, here's the 4th thing I want you to do for Lionsgate. I want you to publish content that you've been holding back. Whether it's a book that you've been writing and like holding back on it, I want you to take some kind of an action on that. If it's content that you've just not been putting out there, because I do know that there are some of you who are around, we've talked about it. You have a lot of content that you've been just writing, building, videos you've been making, and you've not put anything out there. I want you to just put it out there. Don't be afraid, okay? Even if you don't know what comes next, just put it out there. Now, I know that you've heard me say that when you put things out there, you need to have the next thing ready. You need a call to action, you need a link, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that. That's more advanced, okay? That's for you in the future. For right now, just Put it out there as it is. Let your content be seen. Okay. If you have something that you've created, like a lead magnet, a checklist, a roadmap, anything like that, you've got a meditation that you've recorded or you've written, put it out there. If you want to get it recorded, fine, do that this week. But I want you to do it while Lionsgate is open. Lionsgate opened yesterday and it's going to close in like 2 weeks. So I want you to have everything out there. Put it out there. All right. Now, number 5. This is going to be challenging for some of you. I want you to raise your price. Oh, raise your price. The numerology of number 8 is directly connected to financial abundance, financial alignment, and really it's about having the courage to ask and the courage to receive. It's about having belief that you are going to receive what you ask for. It's about having belief that your work deserves what you're asking. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to raise your price. And let's say that you've just established your prices. Like I've just established my prices for my main offer ladder. What I want you to do is to create a special offer that has incredible value to it. And I want you to price it based on the transformation that it brings. Not based on what you think people will pay you for it, based on the transformation it brings. Now, I know that some of you offer things that are priceless. Then you better price that puppy way up there. Okay? If it's priceless, that means that it's got to have a high price. Go ahead and do it. It's a wonderful exercise. It's going to feel really challenging for some of you, but it should also be feeling really good. It's opening doors inside you. Keep in mind that these things I'm asking you to do, they are not meant to give you an immediate return, although they might, okay? I'm asking you to do things that are changing your internal landscape. I'm asking you to do things that are making you be different. It's breaking the cycle of what you had going on before. It's challenging your own paradigms. That's how I work. That's how I help people transform. That's how I'm helping you right now. All right. So I want you to understand that raising your price during this Lionsgate portal is not just a business decision. It's an energetic declaration of the level at which you want to play. It's important, my friend. Please go ahead and do that. Now, here's number 6. I want you to reach out to 8 people directly. And I want you to tell them about how you can help them. And I want you to receive their response to you. All right. So no matter where you are, I want you to reach out to 8 people and tell them about the work that you do, how you can help, and invite them to come and work with you. All right. You're going to use this energy of Sirius, which is the, my mind is not working right now. It's the cat people planet, or it's a cat people star. All right. You're going to use that kind of magnetic energy of Sirius to light up your heart, and you're going to call in those people who will work with you, and you're going to choose 8 of them because you believe in your magnetism and you trust the power that is here for you. So you're going to use that energy to initiate 8 direct personal conversations with people who belong in your world. I work with women. You might work with men and women, or you might work with people who aren't choosing to have to claim their gender. Okay, you get to call in whoever you want into your world. You're going to reach out directly to 8 people, and you're going to do it with courage and with love, and you're going to do it specifically. This is not a generic email, okay? It's not just reaching out to everybody, sending an email. I'm just going to send out an email and hope 8 people respond. No, you're going to specifically choose 8 people. You don't have to have a reason why you're choosing them. You're going to let your heart guide you to 8 people, and you're going to ask. Ask them to listen to you. You're going to ask them to receive you. You're going to ask them if you can be of service. You're going to ask them to refer people to you, and you're going to be open to what comes through you and what comes through them. And I want you to not back down. I know I'm pushing you all out of your comfort zone. I know some of you are on this and it's good, but a lot of you are like, oh, that's so scary. And I understand. That's why I'm asking you to do it. Keep in mind, whatever I'm asking you to do, I'm also going to be doing. So there you go. Now, here's number 7. We're getting ready to wrap up, y'all. Here's number 7. I want you to find somebody with whom you can collaborate. Now, Sirius has been associated across traditions with the power of connection. Feline energy is really connected in community. I know that we kind of tend to see, cats being solo, but that's not really the nature of cats. That's kind of the way uh, media depicts cats. It's a little bit of a patriarchal type of way of seeing cats, where, cats are associated with the feminine, and it's kind of like they see cats as being, not as cold, not as warm as dogs, not as friendly as dogs. But anybody who owns a cat understands that cats need relationships. Cats love people. They love connecting. They don't love everybody, but they love their people. That is serious energy. Okay, that's serious energy. So you want to understand that this is being amplified right now. So reaching out to your people. I've got my people around me. I love my people. My people understand me. We work together harmoniously. We respect one another. We have one another's backs. That's my tribe. I want you to have a tribe like that. Babes, you're going to need that in order to thrive in your coaching business in this world. You can't do it alone, okay? So find some collaborators, go to some networking groups, participate in the groups that you are a part of. By the way, I just opened up the Liberated Coach Hub here on Facebook. Zaina, will you please, when you get a moment, drop the link to the Liberated Coach Hub? Come and join me in that group. It's going to be really fun. It's brand new. It's just me, Zaina, Zainab, Rebecca. Bustani. It's just Team Badass Butterfly in there right now. But we are there to welcome you. We're waiting for you. So come and join us. But this is where it's a sisterhood of women who are serious about their business, but serious about their business from the inside out. Nobody wants to be in there just about strategy and about making money. We want the money too. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Don't act like I'm trying to be like, oh, life doesn't need money. I believe in a 6-figure business. I believe in a high 6-figure business. That's what I built my framework on. Okay. But I want you to understand that you don't get to that level without having alignment on the inside, unless you want to do it the hard way, the unhappy way, and you want to get there and be all alone. Be an all alone at the top. That's a stereotype. Does not have to be that way. Go there with your friends. Go there with your girlfriends, okay? That's what I'm doing. So That's what I want you to do. Number 7 is to connect with people, form form an alliance, have some allies, get some business friends. And here's the thing to understand. People who don't have their own business cannot relate to you like women who do have their own business. Women who have their own business, they get it. They know what you're going through. They understand when things go wrong, and they understand when you're trying to build things. They understand what you're going through because they are going through it too. So, yes, find yourself some good buddies. Here's the last thing, my friend. The last thing to do while the Lionsgate portal is ripe is to submit yourself for a podcast, a summit, or some kind of a stage. Excuse me. I want you to sign yourself up for a stage. Put yourself on a stage. Submit an application, like apply to every podcast. All right. This Lionsgate portal is about being seen. It's about self-expression. It's about connecting. When you connect with a podcaster or someone who hosts you on their live stream, you are forming a connection, and that is an opportunity for you to do what I just said at number 7, to collaborate with people, to find your people. When you go into that person's world, promote the hell out of them. They're going to be promoting the hell out of you. Promote the hell out of them. Y'all promote the hell out of one another. Okay. Number 1, it creates a stronger bond, but it also amplifies your visibility. So do that. When you join a summit, promote the heck out of it. When you find a JV partner, promote the heck out of them. Don't take on a JV partner that you don't vibe with. If you take on a partner and they are lukewarm, like they aren't passionate about what you do and who you are, move on. There are a whole bunch of us who are interested in other people, and we're not just out for promotion. We're actually out to connect with people and to form heart connections because we believe. We believe. I see one of my buddies here. Hey, Jennifer. I like your I like your pun. Jennifer says she's serious about her business. Yes, friend. Hello. So, put yourself out there on a summit. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to get on a stage, leave a comment. If you don't understand anything that I'm saying, leave a comment and I will answer your questions. I love going back and answering questions after this live stream is done. All right. So please do. Okay, I'm done wrapping it up. I want to remind you to sign up for the Liberated Coach Challenge and sign up now. Show up, put it on your calendar, friend. All right. Don't just plan to watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, it means that you've missed out on doing all the work, and then you're at Lionsgate, the peak, and you haven't done the work yet. Don't do that, man. I scheduled it starting on Monday so that we could have all this great time together, so that we could work together and build together and walk through that portal together. I want to walk through the portal with you on August 8th, okay? So sign up for the challenge. I look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a time for us to get close and to for me to listen and to see you, and for us to see one another. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks so much for watching, and please comment, leave a reaction, share this video. Drop it in a group that you know loves woo-woo. Drop it in a business group. Why? That's where they need it the most. They need to understand what's happening with Lionsgate and what's happening on an energetic level behind the business. All right, Crystal Lynn Bell here, signing off. Bye for now, my friend. Bye.